Oh, oh. Wow. Yo, welcome everybody. So we just finished This Place Will Become Your Tomb, and now we're going to Take Me Back to Eden, and I am stoked. Honestly, I really love Tomb. Fantastic album. Super good. If you're watching this on YouTube, then we just had our live stream. Thank you for showing up if you did. I want to do more of that in the future, and I also would love to do like a live chat where people are actually in a big chat room together, maybe Discord, something like that, where we can just like talk about stuff, you know? I think that would be super cool. And I know everybody, like so far it seems in like this little Sleep Token community, everyone seemed like civil and nice and just awesome. So thank you for showing up to the live stream if you did. And next one is going to be hype as well whenever we get done with this album. Okay, so honestly, I just want to have fun with this. You know, it's been a hard day and I'm just trying to enjoy some music. It's been a while since I've listened to Sleep Token and I'm just ready to get into it. This song is called Chokehold. It's the first one on their new album. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then I'm 7 or 8 videos or so ahead over on Patreon. So if you want to see many videos ahead, you go check out my Patreon. But so many things were done super well in Tomb, like the sounds they did, the kind of like space they created, the insane drumming. I was gushing about the drumming. Actually, today I brought the drumsticks in case I wanted to like, you know, mess around or try to like recreate something that's going on in the song, but I don't know if that'll happen. We'll see. But I am so excited. Let's have some fun today, guys. Let's have some fun. This is Chokehold by Sleep Token. I hear the noise. It's people told me at the end of Missing Limbs, pay attention to the sounds. And it's like it was like turning off, but now we turned it on. I'm pretty sure that's what people were trying to say. That's what it feels like. Interesting. I wonder what these symbols here are in the bottom left corner. What is that? That's wild. And this looks like sundowning. Like you guys know the album cover. This like.
When we were made, it was no accident.
We always love his voice.
Tangled up like branches in a flood. I come as a blade.
Whoa! Okay, Vessel. Ooh, Guardian. It's so good.
So you keep me sharp and taste my worth in blood.
Okay, we're gonna pause for a sec. So I know the songs in this album, they have like a figure. I don't know what you would call this. What are these called? These like guys here. Really cool looking, and I hope we see more of them as the video goes on. But what an odd way to start it, because it's like we got a lot of like empty space. It sounds like just a lot of empty space in this whole like room that we're in, just listening to this music. And it's like, I don't necessarily like that noise in the beginning. It's not like bad, but it's not like beautiful. It's not like Vessel's voice, even though his voice here is like strong and stuff. And that like super, like that note that he hit whenever he says, I come as a blade. Dude. But I don't necessarily love this noise that we have going on. I'm going to talk about the lyrics briefly. It says, when we were made, it was no accident. So whenever I saw the title of this album, Take Me Back to Eden, it makes me think of like the Garden of Eden, whenever like man was created and stuff like that. So I wonder if this is an allusion to that. Like whenever we were made, it was no accident. Like, and he's maybe talking about like we as in him and this person. If we're talking about a person here, like it was no accident that they were made. Like it was a holy force, you know, kind of like, what was that song? Mine. Good song, by the way. He says we were tangled up like branches in a flood. So like really, really tight knit. And this line is actually made me think of another song. It says, I come as a blade, a sacred guardian, so you keep me sharp and test my worth in blood. Back in Give, we get this line, I will be watching for your enemies to let them know that they contend with me. And that makes me feel similar things. I come as a blade, a sacred guardian, so you keep me sharp and test my worth in blood. And I wonder if this blood is like his blood or the blood of this person's enemies or something like that. That's just my interpretation of the lyrics so far, but I want to like actually just listen to the music, a lot of it.
So you keep me sharp and test my
What do you guys think of his vocals here? Because they're intense. They are a lot. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. One thing that I was talking about before was this kind of like space that is created. And it's like whenever those like pretty vocals come in, we feel that space even more. And then the guitar and the drums, it's just like they're not like constantly taking up the entire space. It's like they're slower and they're like we feel the strength of it all. I can't explain. Maybe if I listen again, I can better explain it here. But I want to listen to that part again. That was sick. I love these like pretty. I'm sorry about that. And also the guitar. And the whole "you got me in a chokehold" is just like you have this power over me. Are you gonna go back down? Okay.
Beneath the stormy seas, above the mountain peaks, it's all the same to me. It makes no
It's like a simple kind of beat.
I've seen my days.
So he does this a lot in the song Mine. He does this like, okay, so he has a simple hi-hat and then he hits the snare. He's got a bass drum, you know, the bass drum. But in like those moments, like right before a beat of a hit of the snare, he does like an uptick of the hi-hat to open up the hi-hat. And then he has this tiny little splash down with up on the side that it's like, these kind of things, they're not necessarily like to keep the tempo of the song, you don't have to do this. It's like such a jazz thing to do that it's like you might not hear it, you might not notice it because it's like the flow of the song stays the same, but it's just like groovy. Listen here. You'll hear the hi-hat open and then the splash. Yeah. We're building up. We're building up. We're building up.
Act out of a holy duty to be constantly aware.
Oh. Wow. I love this one. The way. Wow. Wow. So honestly, the parts where Vessel and his vocals, they just like pop off, like show me the way. What was the other part? The awake. Yeah, just a handful of those parts where it's just like he holds those notes forever. Dude, I'm in love. I love it so much. This song obviously was like, yeah, it's difficult on the drums and stuff, but it wasn't super crazy. It didn't have as many of those like polyrhythms that 2 works with. So polyrhythms are like, you have some tempo in your left hand, like 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then over here you got like 1 2 3. So it's like 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Something like that. That's polyrhythms, but not necessarily a 2-3, but like he does that kind of style a lot, and it makes his drumming very difficult, very complicated. There wasn't as much in here, and there wasn't as much of like the crazy drum fills that were going around and we're jumping to a lot of cymbals. But it's like this song, I feel like Chokehold, whenever I saw the name, it's like it felt like it was probably gonna be deep, like heavy, like kind of metal-ish. And I feel like that's literally exactly what was delivered here. And I'm going to look at the lyrics real quick. So he had said, so it says here, beneath the stormy seas, above the mountain peaks, it's all the same to me. And it makes me think like stormy seas is obviously like bad. They're like tough times or whatever. Like I'm thinking of like a roller coaster of emotions here. Beneath the stormy seas, like the lows. Above the mountain peaks, like the highs, like the good things, you know what I mean? It's all the same to me. Like I am still the same. I feel the same about you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatever you throw at me. It makes no difference. I've seen my days unfold, done the impossible. I'd turn my walls to gold to bring you home again. Okay. I don't love bringing in sleep because a lot of people, they're just like, oh, fans just add this lore about this deity and stuff, and it's just not a thing. Okay, well, whenever he first talked to Sleep, apparently Sleep had said, or is going to grant him like fame and riches and all of this if he does what is needed, if he becomes a vessel for Sleep, whatever. So let's say he's rich now, which I mean, he's pretty wealthy, surely. He said, I've seen my days unfold. Sure. Done the impossible, as in like he made it happen. I turned my walls to gold because he's able to, because he's so rich. He's so wealthy to bring you home again. All he wants is her home again. And the thing is like, whenever I saw the name Take Me Back to Eden, that obviously makes me think of the Garden of Eden and stuff like that. But what if it's a person? What if it's a person named Eden and he just wants to bring them home again? So show me that which I cannot see, even if it hurts me, even if I can't sleep. Oh, and though we act out of our holy duty to be constantly awake, you've got me in a chokehold. So like, no matter what it is, whatever the truth is, even if it hurts me, even if it keeps me awake, just show me it. show me it. Give me the truth. I don't know. Show me that which I cannot see. Or maybe show me you. Like he's chasing after this person or whatever, and he just wants to see them so badly, even if it will cause harm or it's like not a good idea or something like that. Oh, and though we act out of our holy duty to be constantly awake, you've got me in a chokehold. I don't really know about that line. I'm curious what you think about that line, because whenever we talk about holy duty, it's like it kind of draws back to like the first line, when we were made, it was no accident, and this whole Garden of Eden thing. I'm not so sure about that, but really good song, really good opener for this album, guys. I had fun with that. Like I said, the intro, like noises that we were making wasn't really about it, but like Vessel's vocals came in, and like I said before, the space that was created, the atmosphere that was created first with the lack of like instruments, and then whenever they came in, it was like they weren't just like a constant noise. It's like if you look at the sound bar, the audio, it wasn't like lines of audio the whole entire time like this up. It was like beats. It was like beats that were made with the guitar and drums in sync, as they do, and it was awesome. Yeah. Okay, so I do not know what song is next. Oh, wait a second. The next song is The Summoning, guys. Oh. Okay, that's gonna be a big one. That's gonna be something. Okay, yeah, I did not expect that. I thought that was like number 7 or 8 in the album for some reason. Okay, like I said, over on Patreon, we are like 7 or 8 videos ahead, so if you want to check out that, that'd be cool. But otherwise, I will be back in a couple days, and we're going to have another video, and we're going to be listening to The Summoning. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you. If you want to continue with me on this journey, consider subscribing. I'm going through song by song in Sleep Token, all the albums, and it's been so much fun, and I hope to see you in the next one, okay? Have a great rest of your day, okay? Peace.